I don't know. Did you guys have a PS1?
Oh yeah.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah.
We had the steering wheel like attachment
Oh, nice.
that went on with the PS1, and we used to play like Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart,
Okay.
which was a blast. I don't know if you guys ever play that game.
Not that one, no.
No.
That was cool. That one you could use the remember you could use the wheel on that, and I had like I think it was like a Hot Wheels game for the PS1 as well. So super fun. That was cool too. Because I guess it's easy to get used to the old PlayStation controller, but once you pretend like you're driving a car, that's a good time.
It's a whole nother world.
Oh yeah. And Crash Bandicoot Nitro Kart, still to this day, one of the better like racing games like that, multiplayer racing games. Awesome, so much fun. They tried to remake it on the GameCube, was not as good. The original on the PS1 was killer.
Really?
Absolutely.
I didn't know there was a wheel for the PS1.
Yeah, neither did
Oh
I.
yeah, yeah. There's a wheel,
Huh.
and it was a good time. Either that, or my memory is so broken, and maybe it was the GameCube, but I'm almost positive it was the PS1.
No, I mean, it looks... I just did a quick Google search, and there's quite a few matches.
Yeah.
Not only does it have a wheel, but it also has a set of pedals that go with it.
I'm sure it was used for Gran Turismo.
Oh, yeah, totally. That's...
Yep. Yeah, we had the pedals and everything. You kind of just you almost just plop it down on a table, and you put the pedals underneath you,
Yeah.
and you just play that way.
That's
That's
cool.
fun.
Yeah, there's a couple, like, third-party ones, and then... I don't know if there's an official one. Racing
Interesting.
wheels. Now I'm on eBay. This is what happens.
You're putting bids in.
Well, no.
I need this.
Here's one that has, like, a Ferrari logo on it.
Oh, yeah,
there
there's
you
a
go.
lot, dude. You're not kidding me.
Interesting. Yeah, you learn
Look
something
at that. All right, my memory is correct. All right.
Nice work.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, I remember that. I knew it was either the PS1 or the GameCube, but I was pretty sure it's the PS1 because I remember playing Crash Bandicoot on it.
Okay.
And I don't know what your library looked like from the PS1, but man, like the games are ridiculous. I had to look this one up, mind you. Cool Borders. It's a snowboarding game.
Oh, yeah.
Which, if you ever played like SSX Tricky before, this had to have been like the precursor to that.
It was.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, those Cool Border games, I think, were by the same studio that did SSX.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm looking at it, and I think you're right.
Let's see here. UEP Systems. Maybe I'm wrong.
But I remember playing that game against my brother too. Yeah, that was a fun game until we got a GameCube and played SSX Tricky,
Right.
with the awesome soundtrack and look at that controller.
Which one?
What is that?
Oh,
It
jeez.
just came up when I was checking out the wheels. I was like, I got to share this because Drew and
Wow.
I were just talking about like shitty third-party controllers recently, so
Yeah.
I felt it was appropriate.
I just want to know what
So
game
it's-
this goes with, because like if Namco made this, so just
Maybe a safe cracking game or something. There's a little dial on there.
so for our listeners that aren't able to see this, we have a Namco controller. It's a PlayStation 1 controller, the original, not the analog, the dual analog one. And you have your D-pad on the left, you have your 4 buttons on the right, and all that fun stuff. And then smack dab in the middle, where there should be absolutely nothing at all, is this giant like rotary phone dial.
For the vault.
Yeah, it looks like it has like a groove for you to put your thumb in, and then it has like all these like ridges on it. And I can only assume it's to open up like, somebody's secret layer.
Maybe it's like
Yeah.
a weird like kitchen timer.
It's
Cookies
like
are done.
instead of having 2 analog sticks, it's just like having one massive one right
Yeah.
in the middle of the controller.
Yep.
So
That's bizarre.
to each their own. If that's your speed,
JogCon.
Go for it.
It's called a JogCon.
Oh
God.
no, dude, that's the DualSense controller for the PS5.
Look at that haptic feedback.
Yeah. And like Will said, you can sync it up with your kitchen timer, so you got something in the oven.
Your eggs
Oh
will
my
always be
God.
perfect.
Yeah, right there.
Dude, it protrudes out so much.
Yeah. Look up just listeners, JOGCON by Namco.
Ridiculous.
This is something
Another
else.
ridiculous troller.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, we should do an episode on just like ridiculous controllers.
Oh yeah, that would totally fill up 2
Just
hours.
ridiculous game equipment. Yeah. For sure.
So it sounds like you've done quite a bit of gaming with your brother. Is that right, Zach?
Oh yeah. Back in the day, that was like PS1. We had that in our room, believe it or not, with like a small TV that's probably smaller than my laptop monitor here right now.
Good old like 13-inch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that and it was he's a big fan of sports games, still is today. He's a hockey player, so I remember playing some sort of hockey game on there too. I don't think it was like NHL or anything like that. Just some sort of off-brand hockey game at that point. Maybe it was like an ESPN thing. I'm not sure. Funny thing though, I remember doing this. Absolutely hilarious. If I got into like a like overtime, like a shootout against my brother, obviously it's your third-person hockey player. Someone's playing the goalie, the other person's playing the shooter. And when I was the shooter, I figured out that you could turn around and go score in the other goal that didn't have a goalie in it, and it would award you a point. And that would cause my brother to like rip the controller out of my hands and like beat the living shit out of me, because I would do it every time.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we've all had one of these.
Yep.
with the DVD player in the bottom.
Convenience.
Yep. So yeah, a lot of sports games. Probably my favorite game on the PS1 though, two favorite games maybe, was I played Rayman and Spyro. Were two fun ones for me.
Very nice.
Yeah, Spyro was really fun. Like I said, I loved dinosaurs, dragons and stuff when I was like that age. So Spyro was like the man to me.
So
I'm pretty sure I beat that game. I wanted to get the new one too. They completely remastered the older one for the PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah, I think Ben was Ben was talking about that on a private call with me and Alex Dombeck recently, actually. And I didn't stay for the whole thing, but yeah, I think he picked it up. He's been playing that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think he was talking about that. I think he even mentioned like who's the we were talking, I think we were on like a call at work, and someone mentioned some celebrity, and he mentioned that was the voice of Spyro the Dragon. I forget. I'd have to look it up. Who voices?
Oh, yeah. It was like somebody somewhat famous, or maybe somebody very famous.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Protagonist Spyro. Created by... You guys can keep going. I'll chime in with it when I have it.
Yeah, I was going to say, Zach, it sounds like, as you're telling this story of games that you've grown up with, you've had a kind of a knack early on for first-party AAA games.